Okay, so we should be live. Let's see chat here. There we go. Okay, I don't know if anybody's watching yet. Make sure. Yep, I'm coming through. There's chat. Nobody's there yet. Alrighty, let's see. Where do we want to go today? Hey, Wayne. Let's see. Any recommendations on where we should go today? I don't. It's been a minute, so I don't know if I've got that note here. Yes, my desk is a mess. Y'all are not surprised. Let's see. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I was gonna look that one up. Let's see. We're done with Lease Summit. Good evening, Libby. Uh, Anybody have any suggestions on what we should look at? Why don't we try the Joplin area? It's an unusual name. Ronogo. Ronogo? Okay, where's. Let's click on Joplin. Got to actually put it in there. Let's see. Joplin. Joplin, Missouri. That's interesting. She's got Web City up here. Dunweg. I think it's Duquesne. Huh. Of course, you got Fidelity and Carthage is up here. So we have 78 results. Well, looks like we got a winner right here. Hi, Cat Mom. Let's see. Wow, it's only $30,000. I'm gonna guess that you all probably wouldn't pay anywhere near that for it. Looks a little rough. You get some damage here. Yeah, they call that deferred maintenance. Let's see. That definitely looks like an add-on porch. I'm guessing that everybody can hear me because if you can't, you would have been saying something by now. So there's the add-on porch. There's the original, and then there's like, it looks like a porch in the back and a porch in the front, but there's enclosed. Hey, Shamix. Uh, okay. Hey, Tom. Oh, okay. Let me see here. I think I can. If I go in here and I click on. Okay. Thanks, Shamix. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Is that better, Tom? Looks like somebody started to renovate it. Hey, and there's no lifeguard on duty, just so you know. Looks like some artwork there. Yeah, somebody was starting to work on it. I'm guessing they gave up. How much you want to bet that ceiling is about 6.5 feet? Wow. Some old wallpaper there. Okay, that's good to know, Don. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go back and look at that in a second, Shamix. I want to see what. Beer pong table? Hey, Side Rider. That's good to know. I'm got a fan in Florida. Yeah, those ceilings are really kind of low. Oh, hang up, back up. I'm pretty sure that's a beer pong table. Yep. Maybe that's why they didn't finish. There's one of your all heaters. Oh, they do have a fan at the top. I just figured it was just like gas at the bottom and it just goes up and. But yeah, it makes sense to have a little fan at the top. I mean, it looks like they've replaced the subfloors or maybe went over the existing subfloors. Looks relatively flat. Let's see. And a car door. And there's a first. I've never seen a car door or a kiddie pool. I've seen bikes in houses, but never a car door in the house. That's different. I'm not sure what is up with that. You got insulation, and then I guess that's some boards they put up there in the attic, maybe, but I don't think there'd be much room up there. I mean, the drywall looks okay. Oh, I must have missed that one. There's a gas line. Oh, wait. I don't think you guys can see that. Oh yeah, with leaves. Yep, there's leaves there. Let's see. Wait, did he? Gas line. Yeah, don't see. There's one of those tripping hazards I'm always talking about. There. Oh wait, there it is. Yep, there is a gas line right there. That's a good catch. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe that's why it's there. Let's see. Yeah, that's not exactly a tall house. Okay, did not expect to see that. Given it's a $30,000 house. I mean, you guys know I complain about realtors a lot, but for it being a $30,000 house, this realtor actually did a good job, and that's surprising. I think uh, the gas line was just running over to the wall furnace. Maybe they're called something else, but that just makes sense to me. So you get foyer, living room, dining area, primary bedroom, second bedroom. I don't think that's a walk-in closet. That's more of just a closet. This looks kind of like a walk-in closet. Got your kitchen here, dining area. Let's see. It's okay, Kate. I'm here until at least 9. Well, my time. Yeah, Shemix may be a good location. I'm just impressed that you got a, kind of somewhat of a driveway there. Let's see. Oh, they definitely ran out of money. I just love the no lifeguard on duty there. Um, GAF, that's usually shingles, but it's a box. Not sure what that is. Maybe side. I don't know. Oh, that may be like oh, peel and stick roofing. Oh, it's peel and stick roofing. Okay, so it comes in a roll. Okay. Libby, I think there's a bathroom somewhere. I don't know if it has anything in it. Let's see. Gonna go back to this. Okay, so I got flooring. These low ceilings are just, I don't know. Of course, I'm almost 6 foot, so there's your closet. I think this is the bedroom. There's the living room, dining room. There's that's the living room. Oh, wait, back up there. Yeah, the gas just comes. Oh, there was gas over here. Tom's question, and there's gas running from the outside along, and then it connects to um, the wall furnace. So there's your kitchen. There's the living room. I'm betting they said, "Oh, hey, just color on the walls all you want. It's gonna get painted over anyway." There's that. Oh yeah, there isn't a. They did a. They did the full sketch and everything, but there's no bathroom. You are correct. There is no bathroom. Yeah, I guess Tom's right. There's an outhouse. Um, that is just like you've got a bedroom, kitchen. You even have a foyer, whatever. Um, I mean, I guess it'd probably make the most sense to maybe put it here somewhere. There's no walk-in closet. That's funny. I don't know. That's let's see what the notes say. Let's see. Go back to the listing. Yeah, Zillow. I think your estimate's a bit off there. 104,000. Yeah. 3,400 square foot lot. It's kind of on the small side, if I remember correctly. 16 people thought it was worth saving. Kimberly Flanagan and Dustin Davidson. Oh, Okay, no, wait a second. It says it's 2 bedroom, 1 bath home, but there's no bathroom shown in there anywhere. Upside potential. Schedule a private tour today. Huh. Yeah, they're really, because you got, here's the entrance, and that's the foyer. Here's the front bedroom. There really isn't a space there. I mean, not that you couldn't make one. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that had outhouses until, you know, surprisingly recently. Let's see. Well, here's one that's slightly more funny. It's hiding, yeah. Let's see. And we're back to little bitty pictures. Hello, Tigan. Oh, you got your popsicle there. Yeah. His name is Tigger, by the way. I call him a lot of different um, creative nicknames, but his name is Tigger, as in Winnie the Pooh. Um, well, it looks like you've got this block structure garage next to it. I'm guessing that's included. I wish the pictures were bigger. I mean, we're in 2026. You can't post some decent sized pictures so I can tell what the hell this is. I mean, I expect this in like 2006, but or maybe 2012. But anyway, um, so it's going upstairs. Been neglected. The floor doesn't look too bad. So hard to tell under the dirt. Uh, yeah, no, so that I'm guessing that is probably going to be just it's real wood, but the narrow planks mean it's subfloor. Somebody pointed that out, and it got me thinking about it. It's like, oh yeah, that is actually just subfloor. It's not actual hardwood. 'Cause actual hardwood would go on top of the wood plank subfloor. So yes, it's hardwood, but it actually was originally intended as just subfloor, not actual floor. It's my understanding. Um, Get your older cabinets here. There's your tile ceiling, and that floor looks all kinds of messed up. Is that a door there, or what is that? See, this is why I don't like these little dinky pictures. You can't tell what stuff is. You do have the nice window there. Let's see. Then we got. Hey, there's actually a bathroom in this one. Um, so that's good. You know, they actually have a bathroom, and it's not just a bathroom, a space for the bathroom. Um, Definitely needs to be updated. You got some blue teal going on there. I should make a trip down to Joplin one of these days and video a few houses down there. That'd be fun. I'll have to see if Marty wants to make a road trip. Uh, is that a? It almost looks like somebody painted a mural or something on the walls there. Um, I don't know. Maybe we'll have a better picture. There's the stairs going up. Yeah, I think that was a mural because there's some painting there, which looks like ocean creatures of some type. There's your upstairs. You get your peel and stick. It's an okay size upstairs. You got a small closet there. Okay. Well, if I get down there before somebody buys it, it's reasonably sized. I mean, it's not too bad. George, quit winding in the hallway and go back. Um, if you cleaned this up, this actually wouldn't look too bad. I'm not sure why it's like stair stepped on top there like that. But that, I mean, that's good, solid block, you know, structure, and they integrated it with the brick. That's kind of neat, actually. I wish they had more than 10 pictures. What is it with the 10 pictures? If the pictures are gonna be a little too small, little dinky pictures, there's gonna be 10 pictures or less. Anyway, so that's a very sturdy building. This uh, garage here, that is a very sturdy. I would get rid of that tree because it's gonna cause problems. But very sturdy building. I wish I had better pictures. Wouldn't mind going and taking a look at this one to get a better look and like understanding what's going on with it. Oh yeah, it's not huge, but it's not small either. It's a decent size. That's two baths. Did you guys see the second bath? I don't remember there being a second bath. That's been on Zillow for 80 days. Why is a $33,000 house on Zillow for 80 days? Is it that bad? I don't know. Let's go look at it. Uh, with Keller Williams. Let's see. What did they say? Wow. They really put a lot of effort into this. Household as is investment opportunity. 10 crappy pictures. See if we can find the second bathroom. Pretty sure that's a door or something. So there's one bathroom, right? So we have a bathroom right there. It says there's two bathrooms. Do you see a second bathroom in those pictures? I don't. I wish you guys weren't on quite. I mean, I know it's not a long delay. It's like 10, 15 seconds, but it's kind of annoying because I have to say stuff and then wait for you to respond. Uh, anyway, when I go down there, uh, check out Joplin, I may, if there is that it's not in the pictures. So you see why I complain about realtors being lazy? Yes, I know it's $33,000, and if just assuming they get 3% of $33,000, that's I gotta do math. What is it? 900 bucks? Yeah, I think that's like 900 bucks. Okay, 900 bucks is not much. At least have better pictures and make sure you get pictures of everything and write something more than two half sentences. Well, not even sentence. I don't know. Just do a little bit more work. I know you're not getting paid much. You're not $1 million house or whatever, but do a little bit more work. You know, if you're not, if you're not up to doing the job, then don't do the job. Let somebody else take the job. Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking. Is they probably don't have a picture of a lot of things. Um, okay, this one here doesn't. What? Man, have I been sleeping on Joplin or something? What the heck's up? 1,600 square foot, 4 bedroom, two bath. I mean, it doesn't look terrible from the outside. It almost looks like new roof too. Could be a crappy new roof, but it's new roof. Maybe the rents are just really bad down there. I'll have to talk to people I know down there and see what the deal is because it's like, why are they? I mean, it's kind of got a weird roof going here. I'm not sure what that. I don't know what the deal is with it. And is it going over? What in the heck is going? At least the picture's decent size. That's an interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've been down there a few times. It seems like a nice enough place to me. Okay, so okay, people. And there's 4 pictures. Okay, well, that explains. I was gonna say you have one picture of the front, and then you do the inside, and then you go back to the outside. You don't do the outside. I learned that from doing the videos for you guys. You don't spend a bunch of time outside first. You show the front of the house, you go inside, you talk about the stuff that people like inside, and then you go talk about the outside. And if people want to see the outside, they stick around for that. I keep ranting. I'm sorry. It looks like somebody had some little garden beds, little boxes there. Is that? I think that's a different house. That's got to be 2 houses. Okay, that's confusing. What do they say? Let's see what the comments say, or the whatever. Calling trying to bring your jump out. Charles and Burt Funders. Okay. Let's look at Street View so we can figure out what exactly is going on. Oh, okay. I think this is our house here, and this is a little piece that's sticking out from the house next door. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's the house next door, but there's such similar colors, white and black and white and black. It looked like you could walk from this house. That's still not a bad looking house, and it's got a decent looking house next to it. Let's see down the street. That's newer. That looks okay. That's a big old house there. Nice little house across the street. Nice house. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'm just wondering, what does it look like on the inside if they're asking $40,000 for it? It's like, oh, it just went on. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be on. It's not gonna be on the market by the time I get in there to look at it. I pretty much guarantee it. If it doesn't sell, then something's wrong with it. Yeah, from the one angle, it looks attached. Um, no, I mean, it's not bad. I wish they had pictures of the inside. That's really annoying. Looks like an interesting house. I'm not sure when I'd be able to get down there. Um, if it doesn't sell before I get down there, I'll take a look at it. Let's see. What is. Wow, there's just all kinds of interesting stuff there in Joplin. Let's look at this one. This one's $40,000 too. That is a hell of a slope going up and down there. Wow. That is different. I'll give him that. Looks fairly well built, but that's very different. This really makes me want to go down to Joplin and take a look. Yeah, that one's a built 2-story. Looks like they used to have the glass block on this side, and something happened there. There's 14 pictures. I think that's stucco or something on the first level. Maybe one of these days, Shamex. Maybe one of these days. Let's see. I'm not sure what that picture is. I mean, I can see a tub and a window. I'm guessing that's a bathroom of some type. Um, okay. Now that's kind of cool. I like that. You don't see that anymore. Sometimes you see the just around it, but coming up like that, almost like kind of almost like an Arabian uh, shape to the doorway there. Yeah, this has been neglected and okay, I can see why it's $40,000. Uh, oh, look, it's a little door. It's, guess that's a closet. Yeah, yeah, I like those openings. That one looks a little narrow to me, but other than that, it's kind of cool. Oh, look at the stairway. Oh, that's a cool looking, still intact stairway. I would have taken the wood paneling and brought it on down. Yeah, this place is gonna need a lot of work. Wow, yeah, it's gonna need a lot of work. Stairway's decent. It's not super wide, but it's decent. Definitely did not get everything in those pictures. There is definitely more to this house. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,500 square feet. It just looking at it feels like it should be bigger than that, and it may actually be. I'm sometimes it's just like this is what it says on the county website or whatever. Yeah, it's a uh, nice staircase. It's hard to find nice staircase. I mean, unless you're like in a really nice house, like and it's like a big wide staircase, and you've got because you can't afford that kind of stuff anymore. I mean, it'd be cool to have that, but so how long has it been? 164 days. Okay, so unless something happens between now and whenever I get down there, um, it's okay, Sandy. You get here when you get here. Um, uh, this one's yeah. This has proven to be an interesting adventure here. I guess I'm gonna be heading down there because yeah, that's and the nice thing is I can look those up on my um, MLS because it's a different MLS, but as far as I know, it's still partnered with mine, which means I can look at the listing and reach out if I need to the listing agents and stuff. Well, I mean, as soon as I'm done, as far as I know, the live stream goes up. It still has to process it, so I don't know. I'm not sure. It takes about 10 hours for YouTube to process it, but the live stream is once I get off of here within a few minutes, um, it's it should be there for you to watch. Um, so if you miss out on one, you can always watch it. Um, I'm not sure exactly what. I think it's like processing to make sure it's um, advertiser friendly or whatever, and then tomorrow it goes ahead and lets me edit it, and then it adds to it or whatever. As far as I know, I think that's what it's for. Um, so, but I understand, it's more fun to be, you know, seeing it and then being able to comment and stuff. Totally understand that. Let's see. Um, nice metal roof there. Uh, that's an interesting little detail. This, this is probably one on the market back last month sometime if there's snow. This has definitely been neglected. You can see it used to the wood there and it's really deteriorated. Oh, wait a second. Let me back up here. That's cool. That's that same block. I need to find out what that's called, but it's like it's not cinder block. It's I think it's denser than that, but it's like that block um, construction material, and it's a two-story. That's a big place. That is kind of cool. Anyway, figured I'd mention that. Let's see. We've got some kind of little fence here. Get your wood siding. Uh, Picture's still a little bit small for my taste. Yeah, it's pretty trashy looking there. That's back porch. Oh, that reminds me. Did you guys check out the one I posted on Wednesday? Um, the uh, I put it in the second video that the contractor that I talked to was actually the um, the listing agent. He popped by to put an actual super box on the house, and he said um, that door that like let me see if I can get it like the top of it had been chopped like this so it would fit in the opening that black kind of janky door. The last tenant had installed that. That's why it was there. It was the last tenant that lived there. People do weird things. Um, okay, so no power. It's got a two-car garage. That looks in really bad. I mean, it looks structurally okay, but the outside looks in really bad shape. Let's see. I'm not sure what's up with that little wall. That's a okay two-car garage. Um, a lot of colors there. Let's see. I want to go check this house out just to figure out what the heck that is. And does anybody know what that is right here on the ceiling? Is that insulation? What is that? Is it is it a rug that's been glued to the ceiling? What is that? Okay, now I gotta go. Well, the thing is, it almost looks like there was drywall that was removed there, and that was above the drywall. All right, now I gotta go figure out that. Okay, so we have partially demoed. That's nice. You got new wood here, and it's been opened up. Uh, Look at all this. And I know a guy that he's not really in the Joplin area. He's more in the Stockton area, but he does look at stuff in Joplin, and I'm like, I kind of want to reach out to him and go, have you looked at these houses? Why haven't you bought one of these? Um, it says bedroom, no, bathroom two. Okay, that's first I thought it said bedroom two. I misread that. That's the second bathroom. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like they made any major mistakes that I've seen. Uh, oh, somebody did electric. They need to check and make sure that looks good. I mean, it looks good to me, but have an electrician look at it. Yeah, I mean, that was what I was thinking. Uh, some kind of metal mesh with like blown in insulation sitting on top of it or something. Yeah, yeah, it's a blank canvas. You can see these are solid. They're probably I need to check. I think these ones are probably fir or they could be oak. I can't tell without looking at them, but there's ones that are that darker color. the older 2x4s, and I'm pretty sure they're fir, um, not um, not oak. Um, they're not pine, but I had some in the last house I renovated, which I still need to do a video on. Um, and when I had to cut the boards for different things or whatever, um, you could smell the kind of not cedar and not pine, but kind of similar to cedar smell. Um, you can just kind of barely see it, but that looks like it's in decent condition. The surprising thing is, I didn't notice that the floor didn't look like it was uneven or anything. It looked like the floor was pretty good. Um, mm, man, oh, there we go. My nick's killing me. Looks like various stuff got piled up on the back porch. I appreciate that they had the labels on some of those pictures because otherwise they're just kind of like, okay. It's hard to tell if you're not there. I think we already saw this picture. This would be a pretty good sized project. Um, let's see, 1,487, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. I mean, these don't look too bad. I need to check and see what the rent estimates are down there because if the rent or if the, you know, after repair value is too low, that doesn't, it's like, oh, okay, that's why they're so cheap because, you know, by the time you put 70, 80,000, $100,000 in there, you're still only going to be able to sell this for, 150 or 180 or something. And then that's like, well, it's, let's see, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. It does come with a two-car garage. A studio apartment above, wait, what? Okay, hang on. Oh, is there enough room there for a studio apartment in this? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to go look at these. The more I look at these, the more I need to go look at these. Let's see. The main house has been stripped to the studs with updated systems and basement improvements, which they didn't show pictures of the basement. Major groundwork is done. Bring your design ideas, finish it your way. Huh. Let's see. Let's look and see what the street looks like. We saw part of it, but yeah. So there's about the snow. Yeah, they got this little retaining wall. That's what that is. A little work needs to be done there. Of course, they may have already fixed that. I don't know. Um, there's a big old house next door here, full brick, 2-story. That is a big house. And then you've got, almost looks like this is one of the smaller houses on the block. I mean, you look at this one. This one's a pretty good size. It's nice. It's more historic looking. Um, these are about the same size. Those aren't too bad. Another big old house there. There's a nice little house. Uh, that's a pretty big. Some very interesting looking houses. Um, this must be kind of a historic area. There's a vacant lot there. A couple houses there. Yeah, there's a couple big ones. There's a lot of good sized houses. So you got there. That's not really retaining anything. Same thing here. It kind of is over here, but not so much over here. Um, yeah, so there's another look at the two-car detached garage. You got a couple windows, and it, I don't know. It almost doesn't look like there's enough room up there for an actual apartment. But well, they're not just different; they're very different. I mean, you've got you expect like a bunch of brick ones, but there's like this one's brick and that one's like brick and stucco. I think that's stucco. Anyway, they all look very different. Um, oh, this has got 3 gas, which means this is not a house. This is a three. It's a triplex basically. It looks like you got maybe one here, one there, and one there. So it's like I don't know. It almost looks like it was originally built as a triplex too, which is interesting. Um, looks like somebody might actually live in this one. I don't think I've ever seen these blocks painted, but it doesn't look bad. Uh, Somebody replaced windows at some point. I bet you at one point this may have been. Yeah, you see this here, this square. At one point, this was a business downstairs, and then you had this entrance, and then there was um, living quarters upstairs. Kind of reminds me of Commercial Street here in Springfield, where you've got a business downstairs, and then there's um, sometimes from the front, sometimes from the back. Yeah, it definitely looks like an old storefront. Um, and just get back to me. Hang on a second. Let me check this. Do-do. I'll get back to you on that in a minute. Um, but yeah, and then you're going down the street and you've got this local rock. That's interesting. And uh, this one's white and then different rock. Oh, that's brick. I was trying to tell what that was. That's brick. That's probably another like duplex, triplex, something like that. More than likely just the way it looks, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, it is. It's AC unit upstairs. Anyway, some nice, interesting looking stuff on down through here. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we already looked at that. Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. What is it? There. There we go. No, that's not. Where is it doing now? There. I'm not sure what it was doing. Okay. There's that one. There's that one. Let's see. How many houses? Wow. That's a lot of houses under $100,000. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, Shamex. I think it was originally. I think now it's a one apart. One unit on the bottom and one different unit on top. But I think originally it was a business on the bottom and then a different house on the top. Let's see. This has been on the market for a while. A lot. 1,100 square feet. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see what we got here. So you got porch. Looks like a wraparound porch. Why do you have steps coming up? It feels like there should be a door here and there's a window. Instead, the door's on this side. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's just interesting. And I'm not sure what's going on with this stuff over here. If I need some work. The inside doesn't look too bad. It's dated, but the cabinets look like they're in good condition. Although why are the doors backwards? I've only ever seen doors like this with the cross pieces in on the inside of the door, not the outside of the door, that I can think of. I may be wrong. Popcorn ceiling. See, this makes sense. Like front of house. And so the front of house obviously doesn't make sense because you can't go in and say, oh, there's the side. That's where you go in. Okay. And then there's the kitchen. Was it the house with the other front door covered? Chamex, are you talking about this house or a different house? Is that drywall? No, that's paneling. They look like they're in good condition. Even the hinges look okay. I just feel like the doors are like installed incorrectly or something. Um, let's see. You got some older carpets, popcorn ceilings. Um, I mean, if I was going to buy this and then rent it, I would leave the popcorn ceiling because yeah, they're kind of out of date and stuff now. But if you're renting a place, are you really going to care if it has popcorn ceilings or if it, the rent's a little bit less or something? Not sure why there's double doors there. I'm guessing that was probably originally an opening with no doors, and then they've added doors. That's true. Okay. I mean, it's okay looking. Looks like it doesn't need a ton of work. The tile ceiling is sagging in spots, which that's concerning. I'm going to guess from the shape of this was probably, and also you can see here, I bet you this was the garage that they converted into a room. So there's their little shed. Okay, and that's it. Which, what were you exclaiming about there, Tom? I didn't catch that in time. Let's see. It looks like this is the original trim, although for some reason it's painted black again. Um, it almost looks like this is not the original ceilings. They're just too close to the windows and the door frame. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty certain. Is that a shelter in the back? Oh, yes. That looks like a storm shelter or could be like for like root cellar. Let's see. I agree. It's gonna be colder tomorrow. It was all nice and pretty today, and it's gonna be cold tomorrow. Okay. Oh yeah, I think most of the doors are original. Um, okay. Oh, how long was that on the 158 days? That's what it was. Yeah, he's been on the market for quite some time. Let's see. We got this one. Uh, yeah, storm shelter. Short drive to downtown Joplin, shopping and restaurants, nearly 2,000 square foot of unfinished living space. Opportunities are endless. It's only been on the market for almost 300 days. Wonder what's wrong with it. Alright. That is a little bit odd. You've got the concrete and these posts almost like there used to be a front porch, but they're just steps. I think it'd be a lot more inviting if you had an actual front porch here that went all the way across instead of just these steps. I mean, the steps are fine. It's just not as, you know, it's nice to have a front porch. You know, you can go sit on it and watch the world go by. Looks okay from the outside. I mean, that would be a good bit of work to remove that and then put in an actual porch there, but I'm not sure about that subfloor. I guess it's okay. It's hard to say. Obviously there was carpet in there. I'm not sure why the ceiling is grayish. Um, yeah, okay. I think it's fine, I guess. It just, I think it'd be a lot more inviting if it was actual porch instead of just, you know, steps like that. They've kind of opened up some of it. That's, I'm guessing, was the kitchen. Um, Good sized kitchen. Looks like they cleaned it up and removed the old flooring. Um, for whatever reason, I framed that doorway in. Looks like they started to frame that doorway in, I guess. Interesting. It's like a older bathroom. I mean, it seems to be fine. Oh, really? Oh, wait. We're back here. Oh, yeah, those ones. That's good condition, too. That's a full. Might be worth salvaging. Or maybe somebody might want it. Yeah, definitely. We're far from being done. Could be a good project for somebody, though. Closet. Huh. Be interesting to look at it and see if there are changes to the flow of the house make sense or not. I mean, I hope they would, but you never know. Okay, so that's all opened up. There's a bunch of houses down there um, that somebody started working on and then just stopped for some reason. I mean, there's still like there's a ladder and there's a trash can and built in. Which picture are you talking about, Shamix? Oh, here, this. Are you talking about this here? I'm pretty sure this is oak. The problem is, not a, I didn't go all the way down. Hmm. Okay, I'll have to come back and look at the cabinets and get in here in a second. I wish they had a picture of the stairs, because I guess we're still downstairs. Yeah, they already, I'm not sure what the problem was here, but they put that in. That's not, so the problem here is if they came along and like framed this in and these weren't quite long enough, just putting a board, sistering in a board 2 feet out like this, um, it's not really enough support there. I mean, yeah, it would probably work, but it's not really enough support. You need the board to come much farther out, um, to spread the load, assuming that they put that there because these, um, ceiling joists were not quite long enough. Like they were just maybe almost made it there or something. Um, yeah, we can go back and come on. Yeah, there's a better picture of it. Yeah, that bookshelf there that got built in, got drawers and everything. I mean, depends on what it looks like. You can keep it or not, depending on what condition it's in. Let's see. And then these bifold doors are interesting looking. The one on the left. Oh, yeah, it's not. Yeah, it looks like they started to do something there, and then yeah, I mean, like I said, to properly do this, you need if the. I mean, that one looks like it goes to there, so I'm not sure exactly why they put those there. These may just be extra support for the subfloor up here, like maybe these are bowed a little bit, and they put them up there so that they like here's the existing ceiling joist, and then the floor is up a little bit. Let's see if it- And so you put a board up, uh, kind of next to it, so it pokes up a little bit, and then it's supporting just those boards. I mean, that's okay, but if you're trying to take the weight of like this way, the floor joist, and then add a short board there to kind of extend it or something, then that doesn't work. I guess if I get down there and take a look at it, then we'll know. Uh, So far, this is just all. I'm not sure if this is the second floor or. Yes. I mean, they're decent photos at least. Well, there's two chimneys. There's a chimney there and a chimney here. Also, you've got, looks like ceiling joist, and then you also have these 2x4s that the the plaster and lath was, or the lath was nailed to, because you can see where the lath was. All the little lines is between each one there. There's your under for the siding. Yeah, it's. I'm guessing this is the second floor, and that's the third floor, maybe? Or no, there's just a hole there. So that's not a staircase. So this is still the second floor? Or sorry, first floor? I'm trying to see, because it doesn't exactly make sense. Because I mean, there's stairs there, which means you're going up. And I guess this is the shed. I'm a little confused here. Well, I think there's just a lot of properties that people started working on and then decided to quit. So I'm confused because this seems to be the first floor. I mean, that's a pretty good amount of space. But then we go to this, and there's some stairs. And then this looks like this is probably the second floor. I get maybe this is. I don't know. I really want to go look at this place because it doesn't make. Wait, let me back up. Okay, so you get that, and there's this. Okay, so you can kind of see here, and then if we go back, no, I think this is still the same floor. So I'm not sure if it even shows you the second floor. It just looks like lots of pictures of the first floor, but there's this whole section, and it doesn't seem like the first pictures and these pictures could possibly all fit on the same floor unless this place is just absolutely massive. So I'm just thinking, like, is this the first floor and they showed us the second floor first? And the second floor has drywall, but the first floor doesn't? I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna have to go check it out because that does not add up. It just doesn't add up. So blah blah blah, great investment. This is 2,000 square feet, so I mean that's a lot of space. The only thing I can think of is these must be upstairs, and then the other ones are downstairs. I don't know why they would put them in reverse, but anyway. Well, now I have one, two, three, four, five, maybe six if that one's still on the market. Um, haven't even looked at that one or any of these yet. But I have a number of properties um, in Joplin to go look at. Uh, hmm, that is interesting. The first floor is high off the ground. Maybe it was a flood area. Um, could be. Yeah, that's possible. Oh. Um. All right. Well, uh, this has been fun as usual, and I've got some other stuff I've got to get to. So, um, I appreciate you all uh hanging out with me for last hour and checking out these interesting properties, which hopefully at least some of them will get a tour here before too long, and then maybe we'll mosey on over to Carthage next week. I had no idea that Joplin was this interesting as far as cheap houses. Oh, I definitely am gonna do that. Um, yeah, those are interesting. There's definitely more to that. All these stories. Yeah, definitely. Alrighty. Well, I will be here next week, and in between now and then, yes, enjoy your weekend, and I'll be putting videos out Saturday through Thursday of next week. So, all right. Well, good night and good weekend.